Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised. It's just another day at Towson University, where the University Police Department and the Office of Public Safety work hard to promote a safe and secure environment for the university's students, faculty, staff, and visitors to the campus community. Although it is statistically unlikely you will ever encounter such a situation, it is possible that someone may come onto campus with the intention of harming others. It could happen with little to no warning, at any time and any location.
On this concept from Keynesian economics. So let's break it down. As to do with anything in monetary policy, it's all about winners and losers. When consumers...
It is the responsibility of everyone to remain vigilant and know the steps to take for keeping themselves and others safe. For if the unthinkable were to happen, and an active shooter event were to occur on campus, it would begin like just another day. Should you ever find yourself in an active shooter event, it is important that you have a plan in place.
Can I see that file you've been working on?
Yep.
It doesn't have to be complicated, but you must act quickly and decisively.
That looks great.
What you do in those first moments may be the difference between life and death. The Towson University Police Department wants you to learn and memorize these 3 key actions you must take should that day ever come. Avoid, deny, defend. Your survival and the survival of others may depend on it.
I have computer science and psychology.
Remember these words: avoid, deny, defend. If you hear what sounds like gunshots, don't hesitate or wait for others to act.
And the stimulating effects of monetary policy are no longer...
Get ready to take action and protect yourself.
Towson University Police Act Report 26, what's the location of your emergency?
I'm in the CLA building and someone with a gun just started shooting. People are hurt. We need help.
TU-30 to back, TU-10 for your information. Respond to the Liberal Arts Building. That's the Liberal Arts Building for a report of an active shooter. Caller states that a white male, dressed in all black, armed with a long rifle, is firing shots from the building.
En route.
When an active shooter is reported on campus, emergency personnel will immediately spring into action. Text messages are sent to all registered devices, alerting students and staff to the danger on campus.
This is really happening.
Additional alert systems will also broadcast or display warnings across the campus and online on the university's website. Avoid. If you can safely find an exit, leave the area as quickly as possible to avoid danger. Encourage others to leave with you.
Come with me. Come on. Don't be afraid.
Don't hesitate.
Let's go. Get to the exit.
Okay. Wait, my phone.
Go now, just leave it.
Leave all belongings behind. Your first priority should be your safety. Only once you are safely outside the building and away from danger, call campus police at 410-704-4444.
LA building. There's a shooter inside. He's wearing all black. Black shirt, black pants, black jacket.
Answer all questions and try your best to provide the location and description of the shooter. Prevent others from entering the danger area.
We have to go. We just have to go. Come on.
Deny.
Everyone remain calm.
If you're unable to safely exit the area, you must find a safe place to take shelter and deny access to the shooter.
Someone call the police.
Should we run?
No, it's not safe out there. We need to blockade the door now.
Yes, quickly. Everyone get those tables and put them in front of the door. Pile all the chairs on top. Everything heavy has to go in front of the door.
Act quickly and quietly. Lock and secure all doors. If you are able to, barricade the door with heavy furniture and other items. Turn off all lights and stay away from doors and windows to avoid being seen.
Be absolutely silent. Nobody move. And stay away from the door.
Do your best to remain calm and quiet. Your instinct may be to hide, but be prepared to fight back should the shooter gain entry to the room. Remember to silence your cell phone and other mobile devices. When an active shooter is reported on campus, emergency personnel will immediately spring into action. They have only one primary goal in this moment: to locate and take down the shooter. Defend. If you are unable to avoid the threat or deny the shooter access, then your last resort must be to defend yourself.
He's coming.
Be decisive and commit yourself to fighting back.
We have to fight back.
Your very survival may depend on it.
So grab anything that you can and give them all that you've got. All right, let's do this.
Improvise weapons from what is available around you. Your goal is to disarm and take down the shooter at all costs.
Lock. Door on the left open. Left open. Go, go, go. Clear, coming out.
Taking advantage of your strength in numbers and using the element of surprise gives you the best chance at survival.
Hallway clear.
It's important to know that when the first responders arrive on the scene, their priority is to stop the shooter.
How many is it? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He went that way.
They are not there to treat the injured
Ready?
or assist with
Go.
evacuation until the threat has been neutralized.
Gun, suspect down. Hands up, everybody, hands up, hands up!
Keep your hands where you see them.
We got him.
Follow their instructions and keep your hands visible at all times.
Don't move. Don't you move. You hear me? Do you hear me? Don't move. Stay there. You better not move. Get up. Get up.
Only once the building is secure will paramedics and other emergency personnel evacuate the building and treat the wounded.
We're gonna take good care of you. We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Keep breathing. You're doing good.
Know that help is on the way. Your actions can make a difference. Your safety and the safety of others may depend on it. You must remain vigilant and prepared to act if you ever find yourself in an active shooter event.
Hey! Pistol.
Know your surroundings. Have a plan in place. And remember the 3 key steps in order to survive. Avoid, deny, defend.
No one can predict when they'll be put into a life-threatening situation, but they can happen at any time. In light of recent events, it is necessary to review how to react should you encounter an active shooter situation. Active shooter situations are unpredictable and evolve quickly. An active shooter is someone who engages in killing or attempting to kill people in a confined populated area. In most cases, there is no pattern to the selection of their victims. Most people will never be involved in an active shooter situation, but everyone needs to know what to do to protect his or her own life. Offices should develop an emergency action plan to alert all staff members of a threatening situation and assist emergency personnel in locating anyone who may be trapped.
The green team is meeting in the conference room. The green team is meeting in the conference room.
Develop a system to notify staff of a security threat in the office. Evacuate the building only if you know it is safe to do so. Try to have an escape route and plan in mind. Evacuate regardless of whether others agree to follow. Leave your belongings behind. Help others escape if possible, and try to prevent individuals from entering an area where the active shooter may be. If you do attempt to evacuate, make certain that your hands are away from your body and clearly visible to any law enforcement officers responding. Do not make any furtive movements that may alarm officers.
The green team is meeting in the conference.
19 minutes past 9. Water supply in the region continues to be severely restricted. There's mounting speculation the incident was caused by a serious security breach.
It could happen like this.
What happened? Dad?
Yeah, I know.
19 minutes past 9. The fire at the electricity substation is still raging. There are now unconfirmed reports a vehicle drove straight through the main security gate just before a loud explosion was heard.
Or perhaps on another day, it starts like this.
"19 minutes past 9. Mobile phone coverage across the region is affected, and a spokesperson says that they're still trying to find the cause.
Who knows? Could be a lot of little things.
The incident has caused chaos on the road networks as people struggle to get to work.
Ain't working.
Is it just a local inconvenience? Or has something more serious happened?
Something that could affect everyone.
Or just the place you work?
What, right now?
Or just you?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All it takes is one little nudge. And things are beyond your control.
What's going on?
You better sit down. As you know, the main servers are down. IT are going through the logs, and they think it's more than just a glitch.
Yeah? What's that got to do with me?
Is this your user ID and password?
Yeah?
Do you know that feeling in your stomach when the finger's pointing at you?
Does anyone else know your password?
Well, no, I don't think so. Well, only Helen.
Who's Helen?
It's my line manager.
Better get her in here right now.
Computer glitch? Human error? Or was it planned? It doesn't take much to bring our world crashing down. We want our everyday lives to be reliable, predictable. There's so much we take for granted. Power in our homes. Supermarket shelves always full. Mobiles working around the clock. Information at the click of a mouse. And supporting this just-in-time, push-button world are services and industries that are the engine room of our economy. The backbone and lifeblood we all depend on. I'm talking about our national infrastructure. But if this network is so important to us, it'll be important to for them. People with their own agendas, people who want to cause major disruption, maximum publicity. They're organized and patient. They do their homework.